Happy day students. In this video, we are going to learn one of the most important value education topics, table manners. The question constantly arises, why table manners are so important? It is very important to understand the proper table etiquette and practicing good table manners to make us as a good civil human beings. Eating is not only a necessity, it is a ritual of sharing our well being and extending the respect and courtesy towards our fellow man. We all observe how other people act and we make judgments, whether positive or negative, on their behavior. Our practice of table etiquette is a reflection of our breeding, not in the sense of genetics, but in how we have been educated. It is no coincidence that every society on earth, both ancient and modern, has observed a specific ritual of dining. Table manners are as old as human society itself. The reason being that no human society can exist without them. The active sharing of food, not consuming all of the food we find on the spot, but carrying something back home, will make us a proper human being. That makes us different from animals, right? So, here in this video, we are going to learn the basic table manners. Okay, in each and every family, the table manners are followed. Different cultures observe different rules for table manners. Table manners make the children to observe their parents and to understand the manners and to learn the manners. So buckle up and let's learn about proper table manners. First and foremost thing before going to a table is to wash your hands, right? Wash hands before coming to the table. Clean hands keeps us healthy. Make this as a habit to have a healthy life and healthy eating. Germs from unwashed hands can be transferred to other objects like tabletops or toys and then transferred to another person's hands. Removing germs through hand washing therefore helps to prevent diarrhea and respiratory infections and may even help prevent skin and eye infections. The next thing, when you are going to the table after washing your hands, you have to sit up straight. Don't lean back on your chair or too far forward. Keep your arms always near your body and elbows off the table. Don't put your feet upon a chair, especially if someone else is in that chair. After getting into the chair, the next thing you have to follow is you have to use your napkin. The napkin is a wonderful invention, right? It has many practical functions and comes in all shapes and sizes. A napkin is used to wipe food from your mouth, to blot your lips before taking a drink, to catch crumbs on drippings that may fall into your lap, or to use as a barrier if you happen to sneeze or cough while at the table. Definitely, you should make use of the napkin when you are sneezing or coughing. Don't talk with your mouth full. If you are eating, if your mouth is full with food, don't ever talk. Definitely, the people around you will not like that habit. A mouthful of food is unpleasant actually to see and makes conversation difficult to hear. Make sure not to talk with even a little bit of food in your mouth. Wait before your dining companions have finished chewing before asking them a question. The next one is chew quietly and try not to slurp. This is the main thing you have to follow because many people will have a habit of eating with a noise. Eat as quietly as possible. Other people's smacking noise or cringe making will not be loved by everyone. People that chew food with their mouth open are not aware they are doing it. The next time you eat, please pay attention to whether you are chewing with your mouth open or closed. The next one is don't reach. Can you see the image what I have given here? Reach for something only within the invisible boundary that separates your personal space from the other's dinners. If something is outside your area, please ask for the item to be passed to you. Reaching, on other hand, is never allowed. If anything is beyond your normal reach or is within another's personal space, always ask the person closest to pass the item you need. Don't ever reach to the dish. The next one is don't forget please and thank you. Never forget to say these words. If some people are offering any food, if any people is forwarding the food to you, any people is passing the food to you, please use these words. Thank you, please, I'm sorry, and excuse me. These are the handy words in most situations, especially vital at the table where common courtesies are noticed by everyone's present. The next one is grooming at the table. Many of us will do this. Don't ever groom your hair while sitting for a meal. Avoid a primping routine at the table. Don't rearrange your hair or put your hands to it wherever food is served. This is a bad habit. And the next one is ask to be excused when finished. Generally, one should not leave the table before the host or the eldest person finishes his or her food. It is also considered impolite to leave the table without asking for the host's or the elder's permission. Normally, whoever completes the first will wait for others, and after everybody is finished, all leave the table. If you have any work, if you want to leave the table immediately after finishing your food, just ask an excuse, just ask the permission from your elders, and then leave the table. The next one is compliment the cook. Even it may be a restaurant or it may be your house. Always have a habit of complimenting the cook. Even the food is perfectly awful, say something nice. It is always appreciated when someone takes the time to prepare a meal, right? The food on the table is worth the recognition, so take a moment to acknowledge them and say thank you. It is always pleasant to end a meal on a positive note. So here, I'm just summing up all the table manners, what we have learned throughout this video. Come to the table with clean hands and face. Put your napkin on your lap. Start eating when everyone else does or when giving the okay to start. Stay seated and sit up straight. Keep elbows and other body parts off the table while eating. Chew with your mouth closed and don't talk until you have swallowed. Don't make bad comments about the food. Say, please pass the food instead of reaching it. Chat with everyone at the table. Don't make rude noises like burping or slurping. Ask to be excused when finished. Thank your host or whoever prepared the meal. Offer to help to clear the table. Thank you so much for listening to this video. Have a good day.